You know, something I was surprised is that recently I found myself just Googling if a certain artist I'm listening to is an AI artist.
Ooh, that is actually crazy. We haven't even talked about musicians.
Musicians, this is my PSA to you now. Learn to grow carrots. I'm taking all of you down with me. Like, now that we are a big channel,
guys.
now that I have my whole 1,007 subscribers behind me, I can now speak freely. It is time to go back to the Shire. As humans, we value human work, but we do not care. You will still want to watch a Christopher Nolan movie, but even this, I mean, it's still possible. You're still going to consume it. Like, our level of caring and our level of values aren't at the same place. I wanted to also do a shout of a comment here about the Ferrari and just how terrible your take was.
Yeah, we're not talking about Ferrari. That one, I will be the first to admit that it did not age well.
Amazing news. We here at Admin Access, where's your jumper?
It's
Prove your loyalty.
We the true believers.
It's
I, as now the host of Admin Access, would like to thank you for all of you who've joined us. We've just crossed our 1,000K mark. 1,000K?
1K. 1,000K. Bro, nobody says 1,000K, man. 1K. Or a K. Or 1,000.
We're very grateful for all of you who have subscribed. And so thank you. I wanted to do a quick shout out, or more or less just a response to your comments.
Yeah.
I know you think we don't read your comments. We do within 2 business days or so. We just wanted to do a quick response on some of the videos.
Yeah. It's more like we're vibesoding today.
We're vibesoding today.
We're from...
But we're very grateful for all of you joining us.
Yeah.
Our next KPI for Q3 is 2,000. Sorry, did I say 2,000?
No,
200,000.
200.
Yes.
Yeah,
we dream big here at Admin Access.
Yeah. Vibesoding benchmarks.
Yes.
1K, 200K, then
it's
maybe
only logical that you go from 0 to 1,000, 1,000 to 200,000.
Technically speaking, it's the J curve.
It's the J curve.
It's the J curve. That's what you're after. Like, it's faster to get from 1K to 200K than from 0 to 1K.
Okay, don't say that and then later.
Only 1,010 of you guys.
You might say that and then people start unsubscribing just to prove a point.
Guys.
Let's not be rational.
We're all friends here.
Unsubscribing is for the end of the episode. Not now. Let's start with some of these comments.
Unsubscribing is for never. But anyway, we just wanted to kind of take a couple of responses here and chat about them. The first one was our irregular host.
Yes,
a friend of the pod.
Mr. Gabriel.
He mentioned that his TikTok is now full of AI. You know those AI slop videos I was cheated on. And now he's on episode 35. And I think I wanted to bring it up because I caught a lot of smoke on this episode.
From editors.
From editors when
and
I told
designers,
them.
I presume.
Yeah, when I said their jobs are on the line.
You know what's actually funny? I remember when AI was starting, and I was looking at it, I just think to myself, I'm so glad I'm an engineer. At least I'll be safe, right? And I don't know what got into my head, and just not realizing that coding has to be the simplest task
to actually
for AI, because coding is like speaking English, but you're only allowed to use 10 words.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually very true.
So, and there's no room for interpretation. There's no.
It's like math.
It's
like
teach
math.
It math.
It's super obvious.
It has to be
you write this, you get this output.
It's either working or it's not. And I don't know why I didn't realize that I was the first one on the chopping board. But I'm holding strong. If I don't make it as an engineer, then I'm counting on all 1,007 of you to feed my kids. So, no pressure.
Feed them children, feed them kids. But anyway, the point, I think the basis here was simple. The argument here was, we're beginning to notice that, tools like Higgsfield were coming up. But what we didn't even address, I think, on the air was the fact that you get into Snapchat, Instagram, any of these social media apps, you're being bombarded by all these real-style apps that quite clearly are AI scripts. And secondly, also AI-generated videos with like 70 mini 1-minute episodes or something, or 50-something 1-minute episodes. And I think I mentioned it to you guys that I said this with, I shall not call them, but close family members who were asking me to pay for subscriptions for them.
Yeah.
Up until I realized we're watching a telenovela in real style on your phone. And I was like, editors are cooked. Our editor here had a reaction when I mentioned that. And I caught smoke apparently.
Wait, you took offense to
well,
that episode?
yeah, guys laughed. You guys laughed at me.
Dude, your job. Soon. Soon these cameras here we're just gonna set them up ourselves.
Bro, you're joining us. You're joining us in this being automated now.
Hey, bro, if me I'm being automated, I'm taking you all down with me.
Anyway, the point here is
you have to learn. No, he needs to hear it from people who care. You have to learn how to grow carrots, man.
Guys, we're only safe in farming because we still have to eat.
For
we
now,
still gotta eat. Anyway,
for now.
But the guys, let me just mention a couple of the comments
code
on TikTok. I think was this TikTok, Instagram. Guys are saying that I think the production costs are just going to shift, which is true. The amount of credits you burn through any of these image and video gen models trying to generate something that's barely fractionally passable compared to the real thing. So let me start by saying...
No, before you say something, to the person who posted that, yeah, that's a very bold statement. As humans, we value human work, but we do not care. You'll be surprised how much you do not care.
Actually, I've been thinking a lot about these specific problems that they're mentioning. Number one, this is the least fractionally passable AI content we can get moving forward. It's only getting better and better. So do not despise the potential of these things imitating the real thing as much as possible. Remember, one of the biggest arguments about code and engineering is that it still does not have taste. It still does not have that finesse that an actual craftsman engineer would do. Did you see the Ban rewrite? Ban was rewritten with agents.
In Rust. That's a whole other story.
But let's not even...
We'll touch in another episode.
It's just a picture of... Guys, there is an actual reality here, maybe 5 years down the road from now, that the frontier models of that time will make the mid-tier models, will be producing content that is just passable.
Even if it was capped at the level that it is right now, I cannot emphasize this enough. We value human work, but we do not care.
Explain.
You'll be surprised.
Explain what you mean by that.
What we said during that episode was, you see this thing is AI, and you'll be like, this... It's
AI content. I can't
AI
be watching
content.
it, but you'll still watch because the story is nice.
Yes,
and
you still value what someone does. But hey, if something even produces something that's half passable, and it fulfills some whatever that need is, even to a certain threshold. Of course, at the beginning, the Will Smith eating spaghetti videos.
Yeah,
you couldn't consume that. But right now we're at a point where it's like, you see it, you know it's AI. But hey, there's a story there, I'll just keep watching.
Fun. And you'll be called by family members to pay for the subs. Yeah. That means they're really definitely
you'll still want to watch a Christopher Nolan movie. But even this, it's still possible. You're still going to consume it. We value human work.
Yeah.
But you'll be surprised just how much we don't care. Our level of caring and our level of values aren't at the same place. You're not going to be motivated to take action. Something I was surprised is that recently I found myself just Googling if a certain artist I'm listening to is an AI artist.
Ooh, that is actually crazy. We haven't even talked about musicians. Editors are fighting us over here. And
musicians, this is my PSA to you now. Learn to grow carrots. I'm taking all of you down with me.
Guys,
I am here to give. Now that we are a big channel,
guys.
Now that I have my whole 1,007 subscribers behind me, I can now speak freely because of my patrons. Musicians.
We do not have a Patreon channel, guys. We do not have,
myself included. Yeah, it's time to learn to plant. Time to buy that farm.
Yeah, this is...
It is time to go back to the Shire. Because, I was listening to a song, I'm like, this is a nice artist. The moment I open it like this, and I see the video, because I was on YouTube Music, and I scroll to the video section, I'm like, yeah, this is AI.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, this person is AI.
But you're better than normal. You're abnormal.
You know,
Like,
here's the thing. Here's the thing that struck me as late as last week. When I work, I really love to listen to Afro jazz, like just instrumentals. So I would literally get into a YouTube channel that has like 2 hour at a time Afro jazz instrumentals, and I put it in the background, and then I know I'm working for like a 2 hour session. Until I started noticing these guys are churning out content too quick. I was just like, I'm like, every day there's a new 2 hour episode. I'm like, clearly, there has to be.
The number of times.
And then I realized this is just definitely purely AI generated instrumentals.
I was listening to a song in the cab, and I know the original song, and I didn't quite like it. So I'm listening to this song, I was like, oh, this remix is pretty cool. Let me Shazam.
Yeah.
Nothing. 0 results. I'm like, so I asked the driver, hey, who's the artist? Who's music? Like, no, this is all AI. I'm like, man, artists.
You know what? We need musicians.
Editors.
We need musicians on the comment section, man.
Yeah.
No, engineers we've known. Like, the thing is, we are adjusting to the reality of
designers.
Yeah, I mean, even designers.
It's time.
Like,
it's time. Return to the Shire.
Guys,
the Shire is.
We're not doomers here. We're not doomers here. Adapt.
We are realists.
Learn. Adapt. Overcome.
Adapt to what?
No.
You, how many tokens can you consume?
You'd be shocked.
What's your context window?
500K to $1 million a day is where I'm now playing at. I need these things to become cheaper.
I'm not telling how much your LLM consumes. I'm talking about you as a human.
That's the thing.
Yeah, return to the Shire, man. Your time's up.
Yeah, this is my cue to think about the next side gig. But anyway, one of the guys in the comment section also asked me to report on the state of my. He mentioned Hermes agent, and by extension, I think I will take it to OpenClaw. And I'll just say we have learned, we have adapted, we are overcoming.
We move at the speed of science.
We move at the speed of science.
At the speed
like
of the J curve.
Of the J curve.
What are we doing
What's
right
a
now? Hermes agent?
Yeah, what is a Hermes agent?
In the year of our Lord 2026.
It's a fossil. You see that?
Exactly.
In fact, the person who wrote that comment needs to also go back to the Shire. You've been left behind.
Anyway, guys, I am not running my harness as much as I thought I would, because I've shifted a lot of my workflow to...
That's code for I don't run it at all.
Claude Code. That is not code for that. I still do. Actually, I remember one of my guys argued with me around, like, when did you last prompt your agent? And I'm like, but it sent me a text in the morning.
His last prompt, his agent was shut down. And that's all you're going to say about Hermes.
Man. Okay, anyway, I'm not about to get into it, but I'm using a lot more, direct frontier lab tools to just do my workflows, especially at work and stuff. So,
why don't you also do a shout of a comment here about the Ferrari and just how terrible your take was?
Yeah, we're not talking about Ferrari. That one, I will be the first to admit that it did not age well.
Yeah, but one of us
occasionally we may have mistakes here and there, and
that was a whole episode.
Did you get the pun on that? Like,
yeah. That was a whole episode of you being wrong, though. So I'm going to enjoy this moment. So Dan says the glaring flaw with Dom's take that Ferrari is targeting a new demographic is that EV-loving millionaires already have targeted the Taycan, the e-tron. Hey, this is a car guy. Right?
This is a car guy. This is a car guy. You should do the episode on cars with him, man.
I will invite.
Actually, yeah, we need someone with the wrong takes anyway. Let's go. Let's go ahead.
So even the 2 million plus Rimacs, because Rimac merged with Bugatti.
Bugatti, yeah.
To make an even faster, not hybrid, but I guess electric-ish supercar. So also saying it's the most rare thing because the whole company was actually built on the basis of refusing to build what everyone else is building. But everyone else is making soap-shaped EVs. So it's a factor. It's anti-Ferrari.
That
So are you ready to apologize to the audience?
No. He may have a point there. Sometimes certain opinions do not age well. I'll be the first to take responsibility. But the thing that I will actually say about this segment that he's right on is the fact that Ferrari has actually taken all Luce marketing out of there.
I've been following these guys on YouTube.
So, yeah, clearly.
These guys cannot catch a break. The moment they post about anything, and I'm talking, even if they're talking about t-shirts, the moment they post anything, the first comment, yeah, we're not forgiving you
About the
about the
luche.
lucha. We don't think we forgot about the lucha. Show us the lucha. And there was something bold that someone says, can you guys please kick out Johnny Ive from the complex?
Hey, why are we laughing this hard? But gotta take big swings. Sometimes you miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for Dan, I just want you to know my all-time dream car is the Ferrari 355 F1 from 1995.
That is a collector's car right now.
From Need for Speed 2. So
Yeah.
once we get to 200,000 subscribers,
I'll have the money. You'll have the go up to finally.
we'll be shooting this episode from the garage. Anyway, what's
Anyway.
the comment?
Yeah, so the final one here was really it was a comment that elicited a question and an argument that we've been having. I think here we just like to play around with this argument. But somebody had said prediction markets in South Africa.
This was from our
This is-
Polymarket.
I think this was
Kalshi
our
episode.
Polymarket Kalshi
That has to be
episode.
like last year.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like a couple of months ago.
You know, say a couple of years.
Yeah, so it just brought back the age-old debate that we've been having, and we're going back to the question of are prediction markets gambling houses?
Now, the answer is always yes, but we shall humor you for 5 minutes. Go on.
No. I actually just
Dude, I was watching a video of a guy who was making Kalshi bets on stream about if a car at an intersection is going to turn right.
This is really stupid.
And then recently, there's this US politician. It's called George Santos.
George
What
Santos.
I remember about him is that he was meant to go to prison but was pardoned by Trump. So he's pardoned immediately. He goes and says, I don't know, he's going to be somewhere. He's definitely going to be somewhere. And then immediately puts a bet that he's not going to be there. Let me see if I can find it.
No, I think the difference for me is in the nuance. What are you comparing it against? Just start there. Are you comparing it with your normal betting sites versus, like, you know, that for me is usually the biggest problem about how people frame this question. Like, in your mind, you're like, oh, I know a betting site and I know Kalshi or Polymarkets, and fundamentally they look like the same thing. And oh yeah, so they are betting houses or they are gambling houses. So for me, I think it's a matter of understanding, number one, is something a manufactured risk, or is it a risk that existed before?
Okay, let me read you this headline and then you tell me if it's betting. In February, 4 months after being released from federal prison, former Republican Congressman John Santos took to social media to express his enthusiasm about attending President Trump's upcoming State of the Union. I'm going to be there for the State of the Union, Santos said in a video and that he posted to X. At the same time, traders on the prediction market site Kalshi placed millions of dollars on bets on who would attend the State of the Union, confirming his presence. Set the odds soaring, but he didn't show up.
But here's the thing. You see, Evans, what do you understand by this instrument people call a derivative? So a derivative is like saying, let's say, an airline today can buy fuel well in advance. And let's say, oh, we've had the Strait of Hormuz has like opened up and now fuel prices are low. So we buy an excess of stock because we want to hedge against the fact that we think there's still going to be a war and then the prices are going to go up. So a derivative is essentially like buying on futures, like futures contracts and things like that. And it's a very normal tool. It's a very normal instrument in capital markets, for instance. It's a normal tool that businesses are making every day. When I'm making a bet against a risk,
individuals
a risk that is already existing, it changes the framing. Because think about what a roulette wheel in a casino is. There was never any risk about that roulette wheel until the moment you sat down to say, I'm putting my money on the red spot. Like, it's manufactured risk.
I guess it's the gamification that makes it risk.
Yeah, it's the gamification, but it's technically manufactured risk. It's also a similar thing when you start thinking about what a sportsbook is. Fundamentally, how prediction markets work versus like normal traditional betting is like there's an odds book. There is a bookie, like traditionally, you know, the bookie defines what the odds look like and you're betting against the house. But in a prediction market, I'm betting against you. a prediction market is essentially an exchange.
From the point of view of the customer, what's the difference?
No, from the customer, they're making a bet on something. As we make a bet on everything in life, I make a bet
So when you wake up in the morning and say I'm going to the office, you're of course hedging your risk. That let's say, for example, in this past month we've had riots, and I'm sure you and probably and also myself we've stayed at home because we thought, yeah, for me to drive to work, go to town today, the chances of me dying or at least being in an uncomfortable situation are likely to be high, so I'm going to stay home. So would you still consider that to be gambling?
No, it's not. And my idea here is a prediction market surfaces to the public all opinions that people are surfacing and matches people of contrary opinions against each other. So you put volumes to be on an opposing opinion.
You put money.
You put money on an opposing opinion, but it's not against a house. It's not against a predefined odds book or something of the sort.
It doesn't really matter in that case.
In fact, in any case, I'd even say it's a better indicator of true sentiment.
I'm not even debating whether it's a true indicator of true sentiment. The question
But is it gambling?
Is it gambling?
It's not. It's not. Like, how convinced are you about your opinion?
In the same way,
nobody forces you. You see, nobody forces you to put 10,000.
That argument applies one-to-one when you talk about prediction markets than if I talk about the England-Argentina game. Nothing changes.
That's true.
And yet one of them is gambling and the other one is not.
But here's the thing. When I put it on a prediction market, I'm saying I'm going up against everyone who's saying it's not England. But when you put it on a betting site, you're going against whatever odds they've chosen to reward you, if your opinion is correct.
And who funds those odds?
No, that's the thing. Who funds those odds? Like the sports books, the odds books.
It's funded by the people who have the opposite opinion.
No, it's not. It's a fundamentally different incentive structure, bro. Like, you come and okay, anyway, we can do a deeper dive to come and go deep into it, but I can do my research here and literally go deep into the details about how these odds books are done.
I think, okay, at least in my opinion, this is a straw man.
It's not a straw man
of what gambling is. Now,
I
will say it's hard for me to draw a definite line and say this is where I think you are just managing risks as opposed to or capitalizing on risks, because here the idea is you there's something to gain out of it. Like when I stay at home and because there's riots, there's nothing for me to gain except for like my own self-benefit. There's no upside. Here I'm just trying to protect myself, right? But let's say in the market, even let's put the betting sites and prediction markets aside. If I decide to put money into any company stock, there's an aspect of risk and reward that I'm trying to. I think that there's a risk in terms of how the value of this stock going up or down, and I'm trying to capitalize off that. And someone could make an argument: how is that any different from gambling? The best that I could try to describe the difference between the two is to draw it along two axes. One being time, and the second one being participation.
Okay, so time and participation.
So, like for example, with stocks, I'd argue that the fundamentals of this is something that you're trying to win over a long period of time. So it takes away the dopamine aspect of it, the instant reward. If I'm trying to buy into a stock, I'm trying to think of in terms of long term. So there's no dopamine. Whatever dopamine I'm going to get stretch over the span of 10 years, I might as well just take a cup of coffee, like same result, right? But and the other aspect is participation, in so much as you see, I can, let's say, when I start a business, I put my money into a prediction that I can be able to monetize my productivity or my service or my product into an output that will yield me back much more than I put into it. But my participation in it is kind of what takes away the gambling. The amount of effort I'm putting in to get that return goes far beyond any kind of dopamine or yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not necessarily making so much sense. But if I were to contrast it with gambling, where it's like I'm not participating in this, I'm just trying to get something. The combination of my lack of participation, my lack of input in terms of the result, and the time within which I'm trying to capitalize off this uncertainty, I think is what for me kind of draws the boundary.
Okay.
Or
So
kind of
for
separates the two
you,
areas.
your argument here is on what you define as gambling, basically.
Yes.
Your definition of gambling is what, for you, makes prediction markets and betting sites exactly the same,
Yes.
right? Okay. I mean, I see that. I would see where you would go. I knew I was getting into a tall order here, trying to steal man, but it depends with generally your definition of gambling. What I try to take is a more nuanced approach that, when you say gambling, what do we mean? And aren't we really gambling on many things without just calling it gambling? And I drew the line directly with something like futures, contracts, and derivatives, because it's a very big tool. Have you watched The Big Short?
Yes.
Exactly. The Big Short is a derivative. Think about it, as in you're pricing a real world risk, right? You're pricing a real world risk, and I'm not pricing it against a central intermediary. I'm pricing it against people of contrary opinion. But we don't call that gambling. We call that you are risk taking.
Is Dominic wrong? Or is he even more wrong than he could even imagine? We love reading your comments. Do post them a lot more, especially now that we are at 1,000. Thank you all for joining us on this customer special, and we'll see you all in the next one.
And there was on this 1K sub special.
On this 1K sub special.
It's a long...
Like,
long
share,
special.
comment. For those unsubscribing, don't forget to hit confirm. And we'll see you on the next
We
one.
cannot afford you to unsubscribe. We'll be back to less than 1K and do another 1K sub special.
Jacob, that's how much you believe in our product. Jacob.
What is this?
It's Jay. But now from the customers, it's like...
Bro, that's a gun. That's an L. There's no J there, bro.
Jay.
Anyway, cheers, guys.
Just do it.